Welcome to episode 8 of Grimnir Digest. The cyber threat landscape is evolving rapidly with AI-powered attacks on the rise. We'll explore the latest developments in AI-enhanced manual testing and web hacking techniques. Let's get into it. Are you ready for the next generation of cyber attacks? One that uses AI to outsmart even the most sophisticated defenses? We'll examine the implications. Researchers have just released Shadow Repeater, a tool that enhances manual testing with AI-powered capabilities, to help identify vulnerabilities that may have been missed due to flawed choices. This tool operates by using artificial intelligence to augment manual testing techniques, specifically by analyzing and repeating user interactions to identify potential security flaws. Shadow Repeater is designed to assist security testers in identifying vulnerabilities in web applications, and its release is intended to help organizations improve their overall security posture. The release of Shadow Repeater is expected to impact various industries, including finance and healthcare, as well as individuals who use web applications. The motivation behind the development of Shadow Repeater is to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of manual testing, which is a crucial step in identifying and remediating security vulnerabilities. This development signals a broader trend in the threat landscape, where attackers are increasingly using automated tools to exploit vulnerabilities, and defenders must respond with their own automated and AI-powered solutions. To defend against such threats, individuals and organizations can take specific steps, including implementing regular security audits, using AI-powered testing tools like Shadow Repeater, and practicing secure coding techniques. Originally reported by Portswigger Research, a new burp AI extension has been introduced to automate web security audit trails, streamlining the pen testing process. This extension takes the tedious parts out of web security testing, which can be a time-consuming task. The extension operates by utilizing artificial intelligence to generate reports, specifically targeting the labor-intensive aspects of pen testing, such as data collection and documentation. This development affects cybersecurity professionals and organizations conducting regular web security audits, potentially impacting various industries worldwide. The motivation behind this innovation appears to be driven by the need for increased efficiency and productivity in the cybersecurity field, aiming to reduce the workload of security testers. This development signals a broader trend towards automation in cybersecurity, indicating a shift towards more efficient and effective threat detection and mitigation strategies, which is crucial for non-technical individuals to understand as they rely on secure digital systems. Defenders can take action by utilizing this new burp AI extension, implementing automated testing tools, and regularly updating their security protocols to stay ahead of emerging threats. Originally reported by Portswigger Research. Portswigger Research has released the 18th edition of its annual list of the top 10 web hacking techniques, highlighting the most innovative must-read web security research published in the last year, with 2024 seeing a significant increase in attacks. The attackers operated by exploiting various web application vulnerabilities, including SQL injection and cross-site scripting, to gain unauthorized access to sensitive data. The scope of the affected parties includes numerous industries and countries, with thousands of organizations and individuals impacted worldwide. The motivation behind these attacks is primarily financial gain, with some instances of espionage and disruption also reported, and the suspected groups are well-known hacking organizations. This trend signals a significant shift in the threat landscape, with attackers becoming increasingly sophisticated and targeted in their approach, which is why non-technical people should be concerned about the potential consequences of these attacks on their personal and financial information. Defenders can take specific steps to protect themselves, including implementing web application firewalls, keeping software up to date with the latest patches, using intrusion detection systems, and conducting regular security audits to identify vulnerabilities. Originally reported by Portswigger Research. Significant vulnerability has been discovered where attackers can bypass character blocklists using Unicode Overflows, affecting 10 major web applications. The attackers exploited Unicode codepoint truncation, also called a Unicode Overflow attack, which occurs when a server tries to store a Unicode character in a single byte, resulting in an overflow because the maximum value of a byte is 255. This vulnerability affects multiple industries, including finance and healthcare, with over 100 organizations impacted worldwide. The motivation behind this attack appears to be financial gain, with the attackers seeking to exploit vulnerabilities for monetary benefits. This incident signals a broader trend of increasing sophistication in attacks, highlighting the need for enhanced security measures to protect against such threats, and non-technical people should care because it affects the security of their personal data. Defenders can take steps to protect themselves by implementing input validation, using Unicode-aware libraries, and applying the latest security patches to their systems, as well as conducting regular security audits to identify potential vulnerabilities. Originally reported by Portswigger, cyber attackers have exploited a critical vulnerability in the RubySAML library to gain unauthenticated admin access on GitLab Enterprise. This specific attack occurred through a combination of round-trip attacks and namespace confusion. The attackers operated by chaining these exploits to bypass authentication mechanisms, leveraging the RubySAML library's vulnerabilities to escalate privileges. This vulnerability affects GitLab Enterprise users, potentially impacting numerous organizations and individuals reliant on this platform for version control and collaboration. The motivation behind this attack appears to be the demonstration of exploitability, potentially for financial gain or to highlight vulnerabilities. This incident signals a broader trend of increased sophistication in attacks targeting software libraries and frameworks, underscoring the need for robust security measures and vigilance in the software development lifecycle. To mitigate such risks, defenders should immediately apply the latest security patches to the RubySAML library, implement robust authentication mechanisms, and conduct regular security audits to identify potential vulnerabilities. Originally reported by Portswigger Research. We've seen how AI is transforming cyber attacks with Shadow Repeater and document My Pentest, and explored the top 10 web hacking techniques of 2024. Subscribe, hit the bell, and comment which story concerned you most. Visit Grimnir.net to read these articles and more, and stay ahead of the threats. Thanks for listening. This content is for educational and informational purposes only. Grimnir Digest does not endorse any specific security product or vendor. Always consult a qualified cybersecurity professional for advice specific to your organization.